Let's talk about Scarlet and Violet. Apparently the market is crashing, everybody's dumping, it's going to zero, no! Let's talk about it, let's see what's actually happening. So, a quick roundup of the European market. Base set of Scarlet and Violet, the very first one that came out not too long ago. Honestly, all of them came out not too long ago. It's already going to zero, apparently. So, based on cardmarket.com, which is my favorite place to buy cards, by the way. I'm not sponsored by them, I'm just saying. There are over 2,800 pieces for sale. And that's mostly professional sellers, like big stores just dumping the product. For, there are a couple listings for €90 a pop, but, there's only a couple, so I'm going to write €100 plus per booster box of Scarlet and Violet. So, honestly, if you want to buy one, this is probably the prime time to kind of just get one for cheap, because it's cheaper than it was at release. If these stores are picking up these boxes at like 95 or 90, if they have a great deal, wholesale, they're making like $10 profit. They're just panic selling. They're unloading their inventory. It's kind of nuts right now. I'm thinking maybe I should pick up a couple. I don't know, because the price is just, it's really, really great right now. I'm not sure how it is in the United States, but Europe, all you have to do is just pay some shipping, like $5 for shipping, and there you go. That's your cost basis. And let's move on to Paldea Evolved, which is the next set, probably the newest one as of making this video. This is, by the way, July 13th. There are 3,400 boxes for sale. So much more than the base set. And imagine how long it actually needs to flush out just cardmarket.com. And honestly, I feel like Cardmarket is a great place to kind of see the aggregate supply, because most of what you see on eBay, on individual stores' websites, is also placed on Cardmarket, in Europe at least, right? And the price is around about the minimum of €103, so really not that different from the base set of Scarlet and Violet. However, Paldea Evolved is a lot younger. It's a couple months younger. It almost just came out, right? And it's already kind of being panic sold, which is, it's a bad sign as of the, for the health of the market. However, if you're just a player, if you just collect the cards, it's probably a good time to pick this booster box up and, do some openings, have some fun with your friends, or just, enjoy the hobby, because you can get them so much cheaper online than probably in your local game store. Next and last for today is the new kid on the block, and I didn't change the picture of the booster box, I'm just realizing that, but we're talking about Obsidian Flames. So Scarlet and Violet Obsidian Flames is not even out yet. It's coming out on the 11th of August, for Europe at least, 2023, and they're already 2,400 being pre-sold on Cardmarket right now, at a base price of about €115. If we see the same trend continue, not only within the Pokemon cards market, but within the whole economic situation in the world, we can probably expect it to drop to more or less the same prices, because I don't see any difference. It's just a regular set, it's not a specialty set, so the stores probably had to pay the same cost basis, maybe a little bit lower if they got a bunch at a time. But honestly, just judging by the amount that's being pre-sold, and that's just my opinion, I don't think many stores pre-ordered a lot of boxes of Obsidian Flames. So if the demand is not there at the beginning, it might be a good idea to kind of grab a couple, because if there is no restock later, and nobody really has these products, then they might come up a little bit in the near future, within the next 12 months or so, probably, if the economic situation changes. So in conclusion, right, let's conclude this a little bit. Is it a good time to buy some of these boxes? Honestly, it depends on what you're doing. But if you're buying it, to open them and just have fun because you want some cards, yes, I think it's a great time, because it's like they're on sale, like 30% off, 20% off. That's fantastic, right? Why not? I would buy that if I wanted to, a whole lot of these cards, or a bunch of these cards. Why not? I'll probably buy them. It's only $100 too. So if you're just planning to open and just have fun, yes, I would say it's a good time to buy, because you're gonna have fun. But if you're planning to hold for long term, well, be prepared that the situation might not change for the next 12, 24 months, however long it takes. So, as I said in my other video, that if you're buying to hold for long term, you have to be prepared to hold it for at least 5 years, honestly. And we've really seen this situation before. Historically, all Pokemon boxes go up in value by a lot, especially the ones that, are kind of disregarded at the beginning. Like, a good example of this would be Chilling Reign. Evolving Skies, battle styles, they just all went up significantly, and they were really like disregarded at the beginning of their life cycle. So if that's the same case with Scarlet and Violet, but history tells us, yeah, it could probably go up again. So yeah, that's really about it. Thank you for watching, and consider becoming a patron, because all the cards that I open on the channel, all the packs that I open on the channel, are going to my patrons. I'm redistributing the cards to my patrons, and really only the hits, so I'm not redistributing the bulk, whatever, nobody cares about that. So like all the hits, Pokemon V, EXs, and all that stuff. So yeah, it's only $5 a month. Thank you so much. I hope you learned something today, by the way, and subscribe.